Fuck you mean error. Y'all better stop playing with me. Oh, yes. Okay, good job. All right. Mic check. Okay, we're good. This would be a really good test after. So day one. We live. Mm-hmm. We live. Don't even worry about the time and the people on because this is raw. This is for this is day one. I know everybody got a day one where you say you're gonna start something, do it, and then you don't. You know, you gotta start over.
365 days later.
Mm-hmm. You stop, you start over, things happen, life get to life in, and then we back here. So I'm glad we finally did it.
Wait, what was our song choice?
Oh shoot! Oh, now we can do. Okay, see that we on YouTube though. Twitch, I could have did it. It was not. It was acting stupid. I could try it again and see one more time.
Could we just do it from our phone?
No, it's about the music. They'll flag it if it's copyrighted. Twitch, you won't have to worry about that. That's why I wanted to get on Twitch first.
Okay.
But this one actually acted right, so maybe it's meant for us to be on YouTube because Twitch was trying to like play us a little bit.
Gotcha.
My stomach ain't growling as much as it was.
No, heck no.
So this be a good lunchtime session. This is a good lunch session for anybody coming on, if they even come on. But right now, all right, like, what was we talking about? I want to go back to that text. Where is my phone? That text you sent me.
This morning?
What we was talking about yesterday.
The milk? Oh.
That too. That too.
Cereal. No milk.
One, what did you think about that video I sent you yesterday?
The one last night? Oh, it was on point. From head to toe.
Take action. The windows of heaven are open.
Yeah. You got a window of opportunity.
Shout out to Jordan's Journey, because that's what I've been listening to her consistently when she didn't even have, like, she had no followers, like, not really no subscribers, but I don't know why her videos just stood out to me. Just sent her, and she used to talk so quiet too. Like she didn't have a mic or nothing. I had to turn her all the way up.
Yeah.
But just seeing her do videos, and it's like just being obedient. Man, it's just This is okay. We can start with this weekend. We can just start with this week. Just the changes that happened. How we got here. How do we get back to day one? How do we get back to day one? Just from your perspective, like.
We always have like intentional, raw, real conversation that we just feel like other people need to be included in. So, and we always say it in every conversation, like, dang, we should have been recording that.
Yep.
So we're just saying it all last week, and then everything happened with Ari.
Yeah.
And then it just was like, okay, we still going. Whatever. And I feel like it's a shift happening right now, like with just a lot of people and a lot of things, and it can be positive or negative depending on where your energy is at. And for me,
absolutely,
I know my shift is positive, so because that's what I'm on, but I can't speak for everybody else. But I just think that people need to see real sisterhood, real conversation, raw, intentional friendship.
How long have we been friends?
Since before Christ.
Before Christ? BC.
No,
BC.
1999, because I'm not going to say what grade I was in, but 99.
Okay.
For the 99-2000.
And we really, really start hanging tough. I think it was my junior year when you started driving. He was a sophomore, so you started driving.
Yeah.
I remember riding with you a lot, actually, the green car.
Tell me what you know about me.
Hey.
WEBBIE. I put her on all the songs.
You did. Definitely Cash Money. Cash Money. And this one I didn't like Lil Wayne.
What?
Block is Hot. I did not.
You didn't like Lil Wayne?
I did not back in the day.
So you was getting in my car.
I became like, I didn't like that particular album.
Now she say something.
I didn't like that. No, but I got introduced to it with you.
Now
I didn't listen to him.
Now I'm about to go listen to it just because you.
But I got introduced to him when you started playing The Block is Hot. But the Carters when I really locked in.
Yeah, you had
so you introduced him to me because I never listened to him before. But my brother used to listen to Project Pat.
Yeah.
Like, so I was on that sipping on some sipping. Oh, yeah, so. And I didn't know nothing about that either. I didn't know nothing about that either. My dad put me on Jay-Z.
What?
Hard Knock Life, the album, or not Hard Knock Life. Yeah, it was album 2. That was like a classic album, but I was too young. But I think that was the time I was starting to really get to understand music, especially hip hop and rap. Like I was really, you was a little thugged out. So yeah, you was a little thugged out because I wouldn't listen to that. I was like strong R&B, and you was like R&B. My mom, it makes me think too much. It's think music. So
I did have a tape deck that was like, remember I had 2 different CD holders. I had one that was R&B because I do love Jagged Edge. I always have. And I always had did have like, remember Brad that used to burn CDs?
Yes.
Yo, he used to put me on game. Like he used to keep my CD decks like.
We telling our age right now.
Literally that, what was it, LimeWire he used to do? Like that was that
old. LimeWire.
It had to be. He was doing something.
The fact that she's saying this is crazy.
He would have like CD specials where he would do like 5 for $10, or sometimes it would be like 2 for $5, depending on if it was like a double disc.
You got 5 CDs. You're dead.
Oh my God! And first time we together, he would be like, "Hey, I got some new music." He'll open up his whole. He had a big old binder full of CDs. I'd be like, let me break you off real quick,
it was
Brad.
so illegal to be doing that.
Shout out to Brad Hill for keeping us on playing with the music. Kept my car rocking.
I think music would have been better if it didn't. I can't say that because I like the digital that we can access any song at any time.
I do too. It's just too much to talk.
Yeah, ain't nothing worse than playing a CD. And
I like skipping. Pulling my phone out like, hey, you heard that?
And no skipping. They don't know nothing about the skipping here. Like, ain't nothing worse than blasting music and start skipping.
If we had to do that CD thing, remember we used to have to plug the adapter in with the CD and set it somewhere?
Yeah.
Imagine doing that with the potholes we got today.
Oh, man. It wouldn't, no.
And be like, Ficky.
And I didn't even have shocks for my first car, so it definitely would have been like.
Bro, what?
Not like that. Not no air shocks like no Cadillac. We riding in, you can.
But I feel like the cars then was stronger. I had my first car was a Oldsmobile Achieva. Oldsmobile was strong as a Chevy, honey.
I had a Sunbird, but I'm trying to think. It was Pontiac. Pontiac Sunbird. That was my first car. 2-door, blue.
No Merc.
None. No insurance. I blame that on my family. You know what? That just made me think of just how much I didn't know. That's what I'm trying to avoid with my own kids, is teaching them things that just nobody taught me.
Yeah.
Simple as getting insurance.
Yeah. My parents taught me that.
Thank God you had good parents. Shout out to Charmaine, because you was on point. You was working a job. You was like, you knew how to all that. I got my license early, but then I didn't have no knowledge of how. Nobody taught me how to prepare for life. Nothing.
Yeah.
So I think people assume you automatically know. Mind you, there was no Google, no YouTube.
Yeah.
You just had to ask your friends that didn't know nothing really more than you a little bit. Like I said, you and Sharonda, if y'all parents weren't like adamant about teaching y'all certain stuff, I learned like good eating habits from going to your house.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know anybody that actually were conscious of food choices until I went to your house.
That circle was back because I remember when my mom like started cutting back on stuff, and I was like, ew, why are we eating ground turkey instead of
regular ground beef?
Yeah, why are we eating wheat noodles? She stopped buying Kool-Aid. I was like, bro, this is overkill. Like, what are you doing? I started eating out a lot. My weight was fluctuating even then. My mom's digestive system had started messing up just like how mine did. Now, my kids is just used to that because it was like a slow transition. I didn't just go raw dog it, but before they even knew we was using turkey meat, I was sliding it in there for 5 years before they realized they was eating turkey meat.
Really?
Yeah, you can't tell if you season it right.
That's a fact. Because at one point
they never know. They never know.
That's crazy because my mom used to have to always sneak stuff in my dad because he was so particular on brand. I remember her like dumping. He know the difference. So some people, obviously you have to do stuff right, but certain things people like, oh, I know this ain't the right coffee or the right cream. My mom used to be, I'm gonna get dumped the rest of the cream and the other. So he went, man, he just knew. It's just funny. I'm like, I wonder how. But like you said, people know when they taste certain things. If you do it right, they won't know. Yeah. Because I did that with Impossible meat. For a while, I could actually cook it good enough where the kids were like, "Man, these
never
burgers
know the difference." Like,
now I don't know what chemicals was in the burgers now, so we thinking it's plants. It's like something else. When I heard Bill Gates was making the burgers, I was like, I gotta stay away from this.
Bill Gates is making
has something to do with it. That was enough for me.
turkey meat been selling out lately. What's that
I saw
about?
it.
The Genio's? It's been empty.
I've been buying. Yeah, I've been buying it too. I'm gonna give me some tomorrow. I'm gonna go grocery shopping.
Like every time I go in there, it's like
I think people get
sold
more
out.
conscious now. But people get more conscious now. You see way more ground beef than you ever have. Somebody was like,
Yeah.
"You should just buy a whole cow, and y'all could probably eat off that for."
I don't
have somebody
eat
butcher
ground
it.
beef like that though. I don't
Me
eat
either.
the cow like that.
No, I don't. But somebody said it was like it'd be cheaper
To
just to go buy. I
me,
said, get a
Milk is
cow
not
to
even
butcher it.
safe.
Yeah, I hardly drink milk. I hardly drink milk.
I hate milk.
milk, and it makes you mucusy too. So
Yeah,
I had to tell Ari to chill on the milk because that's her favorite thing is cereal. So that's the only time she really drinks it.
yeah.
Do you know that they don't? So this, I mean, I asked Nev said something because I posted on Snap because Mo was eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but he was drinking water with it. I was like, yuck.
Yeah.
Who drinks? Is
Nev.
it not normal to
Nev.
drink milk?
But Nev doesn't drink
with
water.
peanut butter?
That would be me too. But I don't like milk like that. But see,
I don't
Nevian,
either. Nev was like, yuck. You drinking water with peanut butter and jelly?
Nevian said that?
Yeah, to Mo.
Oh. I'm
'Cause I'm like-
surprised because he don't drink milk like that.
He don't either, but he knows peanut butter and jelly
Yeah.
with water is like, that's diabolical.
I would do it.
if I don't drink
I don't-
milk,
I don't
that's like
eat
eating
peanut butter
cookies
and
and
jelly
drinking
like
water
that.
behind cookies.
Oh no, I not that I can't do. But
Why? Because you know it.
I'm dipping it. First of all, I'm not dipping the
My
peanut
whole
butter
point,
and
you don't
jelly.
have to drink milk to dip your cookies in milk, like, right? So I told him, I said, man, you must ain't,
don't
nobody
like
taught you
milk?
the code. No, he does, but it's like nobody taught you the code.
Mm.
You've never had, like, it was just funny to me that he didn't, he's like, they act like milk and peanut butter don't, I'm like, milk and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Yeah. It don't have to be a lot,
Yeah.
but water? Yuck. I just can't see me drinking water behind no peanut butter and jelly. That's just me. And I don't even eat peanut butter and jelly. You do?
I
water?
would, yeah.
Yeah.
If I drink a peanut butter and jelly, I'm not about to go get no milk.
You don't drink milk?
Not like that.
So you like not with peanut butter? You never have, or you? That's
I have.
your preference is water.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah, that's
chase
different.
everything with water.
What's your vote? Water or milk? Because mine's is milk. Even though I don't drink a lot of milk,
For me, no milk.
no milk at all. Because your mouth be just dry.
I'm
Like,
sorry,
you
y'all.
can't eat
That's
peanut
like
butter.
stuck in my head.
can't.
That finesse too
So I'm gonna have to
like
put
stuck.
a meme in there so they know what that is. I'm gonna have to every time we say milk, have them edit and put my man saying that. Like, really? We told you not to move. This is what AI do. Spotlight.
Childish.
Spotlight on you.
Yeah.
Come on back, honey. That's crazy how it just shifted. It's your juju bun.
Is it?
No, I'm just joking. I don't know. But when you move, you're the main person. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, come back.
This way. There we go. Whoa, you doing a lot, cuz. Doing a lot, G. Okay. Oh,
It didn't turn green yet.
Stop. Thank you. Dang, bro. You gotta, like, I might use the other camera next time. It's kind of giving me an idea how it works, too. So, and then you're up a little bit. All right. So,
Anywho,
first episode, day one, I think, and this is, like I said, and I feel like this kind of is for us, just to kind of like you said, the main thing is, there's a lot of things on the internet. It's just a lot of people, a lot of the time, not even the internet, F the internet. This ain't about the internet. This is about letting people hear our conversation. So it's really that. I want this to feel like how we normally talk. So how we normally talk. Just keep it about that. Like how we normally talk, how we feel about
basically,
things.
y'all getting invited to the group chat.
Basically.
Because some of you guys
Maybe we should call it that.
are not going to have real conversations with real people. And I don't want to befriend everyone, so I'm just going to let you guys in on the group chat.
Right. And maybe we should call it that. I feel like calling it the group chat is kind of hard. I don't know. That sounds sweet, kind of, the way you just said it. Because, like, people like to, I have to, listening in, hear how people talk. That's, like, the last 5 or 6 years being on a prayer call with APOC is, like, listening to people have real raw conversations and real truth about what's happening, how they feel about what's happening in just their lives or around them or things that are relevant or important to them. So just talking about stuff. I know the internet got its own thing about what's hot and doing, reactions on stuff that's hot or whatever. I think reactions on stuff that we feel like is important, stuff that matters to us, like stuff that we're going through. We ain't got to drop no names. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then some names might get dropped.
I was going to say, but if it happens,
I'm just saying. So we're going to keep it that real. I'm at a point in my life, and we talked about that too. It's just, get into this phase of life where you've kind of tried to, I ain't gonna say tried to fit in a box, but maybe
I definitely
maybe
say
try
that.
to maybe get into a point where you don't know that you're conforming to stuff. I don't think I tried to intentionally conform to things, but somehow I kind of got into, I feel like I'm not being all the way myself. Like I'm not being fully
you know
myself.
what? I was thinking about that this morning because yesterday when we was together, we was able to not be moms.
Facts.
And it was just us. And it was like instant conversation change. Obviously, it's always a conversation about the kids. But I do feel like motherhood makes you more serious. So sometimes your personality changes because you always have to be like serious and in that mode where you don't really get a chance to be your silly, you know, like just be yourself, be totally organic because you always have to be like, you know, because
you're always getting something done. You're trying to
it's hard to explain, but like it's hard for you to like have that like silly, like you lay back yourself, like, you know.
You big chilling right now too. You look real comfortable. never have you been this comfortable on camera.
I know.
Like, that is so crazy. I feel like Oprah right now. I feel like I'm helping you be comfortable because this
I would have ran from the camera.
This ninja never talks ever. Like she talked not to y'all.
Never.
Not for strangers to hear. Oh no. We don't do that.
And I'm leaning back.
So that means that anybody that feel like because it takes it to a point.
I had a spiritual awakening. I don't care anymore.
You don't, but you had to get to a point. So this is a proof that obviously it's important because you ain't a person that just want to be in front of a camera naturally. Mm-hmm. Like you're not a person that just want to be on the
stage. I used to be though.
Did you?
Yeah. So when I was younger, because I was the first grandchild, I stayed on camera. Like dancing, singing. My grandma just said that to me last night before we got off the phone. She said, I still love you like you that 5-year-old posing all around the house. Like that was me. My other grandma put me in like modeling and stuff. I loved the camera back then. I don't know.
When did you notice you stopped doing all that?
Probably after I had kids. Like
hell no.
I do.
Hell no. It happened way before that. You didn't want it. Nobody.
I don't know. I feel like I took a lot of pictures.
Like you wanted to be a camera. Like no, the fact that you said that you was dancing on the wrong camera, but I do. Okay, I'll take that back. When y'all did that Destiny's Child video.
That was an assignment.
It don't matter. You still did it. Everybody that could have been anything, literally. So. You doing that is a sign, so I can't say that. Maybe to our era, we didn't have cameras like that coming up.
It wasn't like either. We had like phones with cameras on them.
I would have never thought that. Maybe because you are open person to me, to people you know.
Yeah, I am. I'm not a let people in type of person though.
Right.
I'm not a get on live type of person.
No.
I'm not that.
You got to be a pretty brave soul, willing to do stuff raw and uncut, and then wanting to share. Like. But like I said, when you get to a point, not even brave, it become a point you brave enough to just be yourself. You don't care what people think. You okay with learning. Like I told my director yesterday, because I got people, and it's crazy because it was like she was telling me that low key people are like bringing my name up inappropriately, like hating. It's like becoming the norm. People that you work with or around, people you would not think that have something to say about you, but don't say it to you. I feel like I was very surprised to hear, and I'm glad she told me because she's like, yo, I had to correct some people about this basically because I only report to one person, but it's like I never understood where people get so invested in saying things about people because they don't interact with them.
That's been my whole life.
When you're not interacting with them or you're not.
That's been my whole life. To me, my theory always been like, if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. You can say whatever you want to say about me behind my back, but you're not going to say it to my face.
But at a job, that low key
don't matter.
Is crazy.
It don't matter. It happens
what if you
everywhere.
It do, but it's like at a job, like you literally. I'm talking about for the people that hate.
You know, I was in corporate for a long time, so you know.
They was doing that too.
Well, absolutely, and I was always the youngest, and they still did it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you have been working, so you work for the state early in life. So
yeah, so
I can imagine them older women hating, but I'm like. I didn't know you had time to pay attention.
My bosses was hating. Forget the older
Like,
women.
okay, this is a
coworkers.
legit
This
question.
is the bosses hating for me.
This is a legit question. What do you think? Why do you think they was doing that? What do you think people get out of hating? Because part of me just can't wrap my head around how you got that much time to think about somebody else.
It's an insecurity mixed with unhappiness with yourself. Because why invest that much time in speaking on somebody else that you don't even know? Because for me, a common thing people will always say would be like, oh, I didn't even realize you was this cool. You never tried to talk to me.
Yeah, that part.
And I'm not going out my way to talk to you. I feel like it's like people get mixed reviews about who you are as a person. Mm-hmm. I remember when I first started doing hair, I used to be scared wasn't nobody going to come to me because like high school me was wicked. You know, like you said, you was always happy. Like I never, even Savannah said that the other day. That's a name drop exclusive.
Yeah.
She was like, I didn't even know you was going through half of the stuff you was going through in high school until after high school.
Wow.
Because I was just cool, you know what I'm saying? But like some people got that unhealed me. Like where if I knew you was hating behind my back, I was gonna bully you and make you stand on it. You know what I'm saying? So people got a different perspective of just like who I was, but you get a different person per how you're acting. I'm going to act accordingly. Now that I'm an adult, I'm like not about to do that. I'm not matching energy. It's just you're going to get what you're going to get, which is me.
I just decided, and I was trolling a little bit after the game because, of course, some of these people talking crazy. But I'm like, you know what? And people tagging me and responding, I'm like, I'm not giving my attention away because it's valuable. So I'm like you said, even if somebody says something to me, I'm at a point now, it's like, don't even respond. I'm gonna just if I feel like I want to talk about something and comment on something now, instead of commenting, because obviously it's something I care about, but I'm not gonna talk with an individual being ignorant under a post. I'm gonna take it here and talk about it here like I'm doing it right now. Because the comment section is like, I can get it when it's kids doing it, but I'm seeing adults do it, and it's like, it's still hating.
It is.
When you get on a post and you say the opposite of what the post is about, or you hate on the person that the post is about, you're considered a hater. And like you said, it's a clear demonstration that you probably headed to some mental illness issues. You gotta be, because I don't see how you can be negative. That's your first comment or first thought. Your speaking and your thoughts are the most valuable things. Those are your powers.
I feel like though that means your head is somewhere, you're doing something right, because I always say like I couldn't be a celebrity because people purposely get online to troll people and say ignorant stuff, and I don't get that because you could have just kept scrolling.
You could have.
Like, you didn't even have to take the time to say anything at all.
But now it's about attention though. Like I want to get your attention.
But I feel like for some people, this is just how their brains are wired. Then some people don't understand like how to turn it off. I might not be the same person. Like for me, I had to acclimate like my personal and business. I couldn't put everything on the internet that I was feeling because I didn't want my business character to be flawed. Everybody doesn't have that code. This is who these people really are. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can't change that. That's who the people are. Like, but people having any type of opinion is still clout. That's still good publicity.
True.
That's how you got to look at it. You're a celebrity now. Look at it like that. Because why are you taking the time to say something negative under my post just to get an interaction? Well, thanks for it. But you know, people get paid for interactions. So thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to respond to it. But it's inevitable that you're going to get it.
And now I'm like, I'm not responding to it because, one, I don't care enough to give you my attention that's valuable for free.
Right.
So I literally had to tell myself, it's not, no, you can say what you want. I don't know you. I had to realize, like, right, don't even care. You don't know them. Do not even give them any part of you, especially if it's negative.
It's like on the Shade Room. You be like, these people that y'all dogging out make way more money than you. They're like happy in their career, and y'all are really thinking they're listening to you. You're a peon.
And you making money off of talking crazy about people. Like I said, the culture has gotten used to it, but real people I'll never accept that.
It's weird.
I won't.
It's just weird energy.
Definitely, for sure. So, moving forward, I think this is a good space this is just a good space because one, it's like day one is about one, just doing it. Just you got to do it. Like I know it's like you said, Ashley, we can't be just trying to wait on no plan and all that. That's great, and over planning to the point where you just don't do it. That's been me. I've been guilty of that, or prioritizing things that I thought they are good things doesn't mean it's the right thing.
Yeah.
Meaning the thing that's in alignment with who you are. So I think for me, this has been a little bit different doing social media. Like Tarifa said last night, she was like, I hate social media, but then I love it at the same time because it gives you a chance to share things if you want to put something out there. If everything is negative, I have to do this. I want to do it. I don't have to. I want to do it because I want to put something that matters, that's meaningful. And we got wisdom. Like you said, I don't feel like I know it all. I don't feel like I know everything. I can still be wrong sometimes, but I'm going to be real, open, and I'm going to learn from doing it, whether it be from having a conversation or somebody commenting saying how they felt about it or what they think about it, what they could be going through. So I think for me, now I'm understanding how to use it. At first, it was like you're thinking too hard about how it's supposed to look or sound.
Yeah.
You're thinking too hard about what the topic's supposed to be instead of just doing it because when you link up, we don't be thinking about what the hell we're going to talk about.
Right.
And we go all over the place with it, don't we? So
every time.
So I think this is a good start to day one, just holding yourself accountable and doing it. And getting used to doing it over and over and over again. And each time you know it's going to get better. Like this week has been, it's been a crazy week.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm glad to be able to sit here last Monday when we were sitting together around this time, last Monday.
On her birthday, because she just turned
24. I mean 25, of course. 25.
Just had her birthday.
And a week later, I mean, not even 2 hours after we sat down, I'm in the ICU for the rest of the week, or at the hospital the rest of the week.
Yeah.
So and I had plans to do events, and I'm just the shift that got, like you said in the beginning, it was like there's a shift happening, and it did. And I know we hear that's why you say day one is day one. Day one of you starting. I don't care if you got to start over 100 times.
Yeah.
Day one is day one, and then keep it going. So I'm happy to say it, and maybe we need to count every day we do this. We need to just count it, I think, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I ain't going to keep having no day ones. Like, we ain't going to keep having day one, day one, day one. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't fucking start. We didn't go all the way. But
everything is intentional, though. I feel like maybe last year when we talked about starting it, it just wasn't the right time. Like, I feel like everything leading up to today was like very intentional. Even yesterday, like yesterday, my dad calling and you just getting that energy from him.
I love him.
And then me having a 4-hour conversation with my grandma. I looked up, I was like, girl, we've been on the phone for 4 hours.
And that's a good conversation. Anytime you cross over 30 minutes in this day and time,
I don't even like talking on the phone.
Nobody does. When you cross over 30 minutes, y'all waxing.
Yeah.
Y'all cooking.
Yeah.
An hour, you really cooking. You got some in the crock pot for sure.
Yeah.
Or then 3 hours.
I feel like yesterday was just a wholesome day. All in all. And it was like we both needed some parts of that day. Like, and then to be full and carry it over into the week. Because I like a reset on Sundays. But when it's like fulfilling like that, that's always a plus.
And it was cool. I ain't been to the we haven't gone to the grocery store together. That's just been so long.
I feel like it was
so long, but just even that, mind you, I have my cars in the shop, which I'm glad because I drive so much every day, all the time, to be in a car with people. I almost forgot what it felt like to be a passenger in a car because that's how we grew up. Like you ride with people, the conversations in the car. On your way somewhere, riding with 3 or 4 people, that's your family. Just like you said, even picking the kids up and going to school every day, it's different. Yeah, you independent, but even us going to the grocery, we just did something really simple yesterday. We went and picked up one of our favorite drinks. First, period. And then went to the grocery store, did stuff we normally do by ourselves together. And it felt like we didn't have kids.
And we really should have had the camera at those times.
I'm going to start taking it now. From now on, I got a mobile camera. I'm like, I bought all this stuff. Now it's like, you don't think what you're doing is really significant, but then is significant to us. So that's why I want to share it.
Our normal conversations can go from serious to quoting a movie line to dancing in the middle of the grocery store to singing a song and following up with another song and then spinning off of a reel that we sing and then back to serious again.
Every time.
It's all over the place.
So I think that's the real part about it, because that's the way life works. Like, you jump from one situation, one place to another, you see people, you talk. I just feel like the genuineness and the energy that we're carrying right now, I just feel like that need to be shared, because we were blessed to get it from people. We're being uplifted, and they not going to get on camera. They not going to talk about nothing. They're uplifting us. Some people are older. I know you got people that pour into you all the time, just like you was talking about. And then we're going to share what keeps us going. I think that's the main thing. You want to be able to give something. So when anybody come and watch us, I know for a fact you're going to take away something. Whether it be you just laughing, okay? That's enough, because people don't do that enough.
I love to laugh.
I
wish I could laugh all day. A good day would be me laughing all day. I really do try, though. I try to watch as many funny things as I can. I do. I try to, if I could sing all day,
Thanks.
Or rap all day.
Karaoke, oh my gosh.
And laugh, that's a good day.
Yeah.
I do everything with music, though. I cook with music. I grocery shop with music. I do everything with music.
I'm going to figure out this Twitch thing, because I'm like, the music thing is where it's at. Like, that's one thing I like about Twitch is that you ain't got to worry about they ain't going to flag the music.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing. Well,
I love music.
I love the South. I love the South.
It's a whole nother language out there.
I love the South. Okay?
Whole nother language.
So I think this is the warm-up. I should have named it the warm-up. It's the warm-up. I think we'll have like some points the next time. I think this one's when we really had to just get this started. Like, you just got to get this started. I think day one is the most important one, because if you don't have a day one, there's no way you have a day 100. There's no way you can, like, there's just no way. I think underestimating just doing starting and then starting again. Like you said, the timing wasn't right the first time. Start again when it feels right. And then just keep going. So I think this is going to be good.
Mind you, she been begging me for years to do this.
Facts.
Mind you, I was like, one day.
That's why I said you want to be in front of the camera.
Maybe one day. And then last year I was like, forget it. Let's just do it. So ever since then, every time she say, we should have been recording that. I'm like, I'm waiting on you. I
got this right.
She want everything to be so perfect.
Now I don't. Now you didn't help me with that. You helped me with that. That's why we're doing it right now. You're doing it. You're helping me with that for sure. Because there's no such thing as being perfect. And waiting, to me, that's the devil. That's the devil.
Stopping you to stall, because he know you got good juice.
I need to do this. No, just do it. And then I don't got no. Like I said, I done bought all these cameras and not even using them. And God knowing, there was a time where I couldn't afford anything. I was borrowing a computer from a media center every 3 days just to edit videos that I recorded. And now that I have all these things, it's like, why would you wait?
After all that happened.
Now you got all these things. What would make you wait to do what you initially got all the things to do for? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like on purpose, but like I said, thank God for good friends and family.
Period.
Because if I didn't have you and Sharonda, if I didn't have the people I have, I think I could be easily like doing the right thing, but it's just not in purpose, not divine. It's not the divine thing. Like, the right thing for me, what I feel like doing, yeah, it's good, it benefits people, but is it the thing that God told me to do? This is what he told me to do. And I seemed crazy because, like, social media really got, like, it's like, no, it's not social media.
Oh, I hate social media.
It's like, it's not. He's like, it's not social media. It's you letting people in. It goes on social media, but it's like, no, y'all, I don't want you. Like you said, I don't need you thinking about a crazy production. Like, no, let me handle all that right now. I just need a conversation that actually matters.
Yeah.
So, and a real one and some fun. So this one is probably on the introduction side. I don't know how this is going to get moving forward, but I'm glad, because looking back at this being our first video, this is going to be cool. Because the first one, when you go back, after we record our 100th one, and go back to the first one to see the progress and what, like, the difference is, how many places we've gone between 1 and 100, how many different places have we recorded, us going out west, you know what I'm saying? The things that we're thinking of doing, how much we're gonna let people in on? Like, how much you think you're gonna let people in on? We're gonna be like really raw, or should we just be?
I'll just say go with the flow. If it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen.
She said go with the flow.
I can't really say, like, I would love to say no, I'm not about to let nobody in, because
I really don't know. I feel like right now y'all might get stuff out of us that because it's hundreds of millions of people on YouTube, right?
Just depends on how I wake up that day.
But the crazy thing is 100-something million people on YouTube, right? Put the video out there, like right now. You don't know who's gonna come across the video.
Yeah.
At all. I think that's like big when people just you share something personal, you put it out there, you don't know who's gonna see it. You have no idea where they are, what type of situation. I know some YouTube videos have literally helped save and contribute to saving my life because somebody just decided to post it or a status or smile at me in person or somebody giving me a ride when I don't really want to ask because you just got used to doing everything yourself. And I think this whole week for me is like surrender. Like you said, I feel like this has been a surrendering week.
You overthink a lot.
I do. And now it's like, you don't have to think.
Irritating. I'm like,
it is annoying.
I already told you I got you. Chill. Like,
it is annoying. And I'm breaking the habit. God put me in this predicament to break that habit. And now it ain't going to be just this situation. Like, it's like yesterday I called him like, can you say, can you drop? He walked back home yesterday, by the way.
Why?
He was like, Moses walked me halfway. I was like, that made me so upset. Dawn was bringing Levi, and she seen him at the corner, and he didn't want to get in the car with her.
What? Maybe he needed that time to think.
I tell him like, Mo, just let me know you're doing that though. No, just do it. What if I wasn't home, son? You would have walked all that way, didn't use your phone once. He didn't use his phone one time. I'm paying the bill. You couldn't even. I hate kids texting parents.
Hey, but that's what we just said. He's a lot like you.
Yeah.
Did that light bulb just go off?
I am his parent.
It doesn't matter.
Him to be the opposite of
me. It doesn't matter. You know how long it took you to figure that out?
No. His learning curve is strong.
I understand, but look at what you're saying. Just like your kids, a learning curve. Look at what you're saying. He's acting like you.
No, he's not necessarily. We didn't have phones. I would not have done that.
She just did it yesterday.
First of all, I report to my kids unnecessarily. I should not be reporting to them. She just
did it yesterday, y'all. I told her I was going to take her somewhere today 3 times this morning. She woke up and texted about it again.
I really did forget.
As if I didn't say it 3
times. She did, and I remembered you saying it after I asked you.
3.
Innocently, I remember you saying it after you asked me for a fact. So that is my fault.
One thing about our friendship is we hold each other accountable and tell each other the truth. And we don't even be like, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. We'll be like, nigga, no.
No question. No question.
Shonda does sometimes, though. She'll be like, I love you, but I just need to say.
Okay. It's like when they're about to give you the real truth.
I don't do that. I don't think. I would love to, but it just doesn't come out like that.
No, I think it's come out exactly what it's supposed to. I can receive it. That's the funny part. You just never know what you're going to get. But I know it's coming from a place of love.
Sorry to say this, but...
Yeah, because I've had to do it too. I don't even know. It's uncomfortable at first, but when you know, like I said, I know you're hurt. Just like y'all know mine. And sometimes it don't come out right, but that's the grace that we give each other.
I feel like I feel like even the hard conversations, rocky points, like whatever.
It ain't a real friendship without those mind you.
Added up to something.
That's what happened. Your hand
my
triggered
hand
it.
Talking.
No, but I forgot it's a hand thing. That's why. But no, you can move it whenever it does.
Okay, go back that way.
You move it slowly from you. It's on you, so you got to move your hand into the middle. No, now I want to turn. Okay, now it's ready to turn. I think.
So now
you lean towards me.
Oh, is this stopping?
No.
There you go. Oh no. Come on.
What color did it turn when it stopped? Was it green? You said green, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so blue means it is still moving. So you can lean towards me. You can scoot over.
We're still trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Okay, come back.
This is a technology part. Now you can put your hand up.
Stop. Halt. Who go there?
Now you're doing too much. Like, now how you gonna go on me now? Okay. We damn near know it.
We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Da-da-da-da. Give me a high five. All right, cut. And come on, get it together. That's what they was doing too, wasn't it?
Yep.
That's what they was doing. Come on. Now you go green, bro. I'm about to get behind your juju bun. Okay. Now pause. Pause.
Why did it move again?
I don't know.
Okay, it's cool right there.
Pause. See, your hand, your nails.
It's my nail.
Rihanna.
Not Rihanna.
Rihanna's nails be cute.
Come on back. You ain't even.
We're going to get this together for sure. This is a good one. The next time I'm probably going to use my other camera. I wonder, can I switch it? Let me see. Might as well experiment right now.
Anywho, let us know what y'all think about today's episode. And if there's any topics that y'all want to discuss.
Yeah. Oh, bet. Okay.
That was different.
I didn't know I could switch it while I'm live, so that's cool.
If there's any topics that y'all want to discuss or y'all want to chat with us about, because it's a group chat, then just let us know. What was we supposed to call it?
I don't think we had.
We did.
Who raised y'all? That was
I don't know how I feel about that no more.
That might need to be like a segment or a theme, like who raised y'all, because that way we can just talk about the parents and the kids. I mean, us too.
Yeah.
Like all of us. Their kids, our kids, y'all kids.
Baby's kids.
Baby's kids. Yo, classic. Classic. You know what? I seen what popped up in my memory. This is so random, but a scene from Liar Liar.
Mm-hmm.
When he was first started to lie when he walked in the office. He was like, "Hey, what's up, Fletcher?" He's like, "Your cholesterol, Fetchy." And his face when he turned around was like, "Oh, yo." That just popped up in my snap the other day. We are huge Jim Carrey fans, by the way. Oh my God.
It's just random anyway, because before we started recording, I was like, why does scene of Miss Doubtfire popped up in my head? I forgot.
I love Miss Doubtfire too, Robin Williams.
I know.
Rest in peace.
So,
and the crazy thing is he committed suicide.
He did.
And like I said, a lot of this
seems so happy.
Seems so happy.
Yeah.
But I think, and like I said, we go from laughing to serious all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So the main reason is that's something that's important to me. Me and you talk about it all the time, not just your mental health, but your spiritual health.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Yeah, we're going to have some fun too, but I think ultimately what's good for your soul and what's good for your mind is what you should be watching and listening to.
That was another reason for this, like, because it's just like, not the invite to the group chat, but like on a serious note, for real, some people don't have nobody.
Yeah.
And we do. And even if it's like, everybody can't depend on like family these days, you know what I'm saying? And we get so caught up in just because you don't have that family support that you not gonna ever have support. And it can come in the most weird way. Like it can come from a person that you never expected, a group that you never knew you needed. Like,
that's facts.
I always say the people that you invite into your circle is more important than the family, because you don't have a choice with the family, but the people that you actually invite in, you hold a little bit deeper because you picked them.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So like the real intention behind this, all in all, to me, is just to tap in with mental health for real too. Like, that's so people can have good, wholesome conversation and feel like they have somebody. Not just because the saying inviting to the group chat might sound a little mean girlish. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was a joke, guys.
Yeah.
A joke. That's how we talk.
Yeah.
But for real, we want you inside the group chat. Because everybody group chat. Don't have, it's better than a family group chat. Ooh. This is a girls trip group chat. No, I ain't gonna say that.
No, because we did the dudes ain't gonna be nice for guys
so let me not say that.
Yeah. But we might.
What I'm saying is it's lit like that. It's not the family group chat. It's your sister's group chat.
Yeah.
Like it's the cousins group chat. My cousins group chat is lit.
The cousins always work. That's us, both of us. So maybe, that might be a lit
cousins group chat. Because we cousins. We all cousins.
No, we are. That's a fact.
Cousin Pete.
You remember us? I just watched Poetic Justice, no lie. I just watched it on
For the
Tubi.
first time?
No.
Oh, I was like, what?
Don't ever try to.
But you do that sometimes, bro. Yes, you do. You
poetic justice.
Listen, she be popping a lot of random cherries out of nowhere and be like, I just didn't even know. I just heard this for
I
the
got a
first
Nipsey
time.
shirt, and this nigga said that that's the first.
You never know with you, bro.
Look.
Only because she grew up in the church, so she was very.
I was 8 when I started going.
Listen,
I was in a cult. I mean, a church.
She grew up in a church. I did too.
Shout out to Christ Temple.
I did too. Baptist. However,
Pentecostal and
apostolic.
He said all Baptists was going to hell. That's how
cultish.
apostolic they was.
Anyway, she lived a sheltered life. Like,
definitely in high school. Definitely.
And just not on the religious side, but just period. But she grew up in the church real bad. So sometimes she really don't be knowing. Yeah. So her acting fake offended right now is fake.
No, I really thought, no. But I get what you're saying now. I'm not offended, but I get what you're saying now.
She is.
But look,
I got on a Nipsey Hussle.
I was raised on Baker Street, so some stuff, I missed out on. And probably the best years that I needed
to. You ain't missed shit on Baker.
No, I did. No. I'm talking about when I was in the church. I probably did, because who knows? I would have probably got turned out. I would have went back to, I'd have been just like the people I was taken from at that time, because I would have been. So I'm glad certain things I was sheltered from, but then in the same sense to get reintroduced to it. And we weren't like thugged out. It was like the music. One thing we could do is keep it separate.
Who wasn't thugged out?
I wasn't.
You wasn't? She was a lover.
I was a lover. Yeah, I was a lover. But I had a little trap to me, though, too. So my surface was lover, but I was trapped out. She had good balance. I was trapped out. Like,
she had good balance.
Like, I did something. We're going to talk about that, because I did some things that in the street world definitely should have got a badge and probably could have got robbed, too. So it'll be considered a badge.
Mama harder than a lot of you niggas.
I'm telling you. Literally, and to say it lightly, would I do it again? No, but it was done.
We've all done some things.
So that means we can speak from a place that if I can change, anybody can change.
It's nay on the open stage.
Like, literally. So, yeah, this was good. I think moving forward, like you said, I'm going to stop being so much of a thinker.
Please.
This was liberating just to do it, because
it looked like I don't got no lashes when I lean back, like my face.
This camera low key is kind of like giving right now.
I like this one better, actually.
That's what I was just thinking.
It's said it right. It's giving like.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I'm feeling. I feel the same way.
Or like I just did a skincare commercial. Sorry, what the hell?
I don't know. It went blank. I don't. Oh, it's for if I thought that was gonna clear this border.
The camera done went to sleep. It was like, F y'all.
Yeah, because we're not using you no more. That's why. We're not AI. Sometimes you don't need AI. That was a good example, because he was doing his own thing.
And we're still going to use it.
We're going to use it, but that's going to be a secondary camera. It's going to be,
No, I'm talking about using this clip, because it's just.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't want you to overthink this situation.
I'm leaving this here raw, because I'm going to leave it here, because like I told you, we go back and we after 100 video, you go back to the first video. The proof is going to be right here, so. If I'm lying, I'm flying. You hear me? On nip.
Get ready to fly off,
nip.
Y'all.
On nip, I'm 100.
She gonna be like, okay, I don't like the way the camera shifted and we.
No, I've surrendered.
It's
See,
too many edits.
I've surrendered. I really did, y'all. You don't have to be perfect. I really don't give a damn. I can tell you that right now. Because you know what? It's more work thinking. That's what I learned. It's way more work thinking. I'd rather just get better with time, like wine.
Like a fine wine.
Like a fine wine. So, I'm proud. I'm proud, dog.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
We did that.
You heard
They won. They won in that book.
So now I feel like I do got an idea to like Ash get at least a couple of your videos together that I want you to see, react to. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be thing, and it's gonna be important to us too. There's gonna be some funny stuff because it's funny to us. That's it. Like. Just to give people a little joy.
I just want to say we are going to bring joy, but keep in mind we have seniors that are graduating this year. And there may be times where we might be some basket cases for real, because I'm not okay. I'm going to just be real with you. I'm not okay.
I think we need a parent group. I told there's no support groups for parents graduating their kids. I mean, Lala, Carmelo's, Cayenne's mom
Carmelo Anthony's ex-wife that he fumbled. Let's just say it.
Yeah. Well, her post, I feel her to the
I love
core.
her.
She is like, whoever made up their kids going to college and all this stuff.
Yeah.
She's like,
and she only got one.
I couldn't even imagine.
One, and it's one.
We need to start a support group. It's wrong.
Bro. That's a different type of pain. You like the one and done is cool, but then it's like, what after that?
She's
You
like,
just
he's
done?
19. He's 19, girl. We need a support group. We really
we're
do.
not okay. We're
and I know it's millions of moms that aren't.
Yeah.
I just know. Like, so come back. Like, we need to get together because we can get through this.
Yeah.
We can figure out a way to keep our kids so they never want to leave us, but not annoy us to death, right? There's ways we can keep them around.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we can finesse them. They're not even smart enough yet. So we can right now before they get caught up in relationships and somebody wants to marry them. Okay, let me calm down.
Wow, that was
I want them to get married, but not right at 19.
That's how she
overthink.
overthink. Because you did that, you think everybody gonna do it?
No, I know that. I know. I know. No,
we'll talk about that another day too.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely time to end this now. You're talking too damn much now. No, I'm just playing. No, but that's what it's gonna be though. That's what it's gonna be. I think, yeah, we definitely gonna have to talk about that. We can trust. We can talk about marriage. We can talk about divorce. That way you don't get one.
Yeah.
Okay? If you can help it, you want to avoid it.
We can talk about the talking stage and staying in the talking stage for months and years.
And not living together.
We can talk about kicking it.
Yeah, not moving in together and still dating, right? Mm-hmm. This is a lot of things you can do.
It's a lot.
Oh, man, we got a lot of stuff to share.
Yeah.
You know what? Like I said, I surrender. I'm an open book. And what did Glorilla say? Glow said, she said, ain't no nigga got me. What is that? What she said? What was the bar?
I ain't got no nigga, ain't no nigga got me. I'm just trying to think how the flow went because it's not sounding right. It's sounding
let me
choppy.
find it. Now I gotta find it now. We gotta close out on that one now, for real, because I gotta close out on that. So this is what I'm gonna do when I start looking for stuff. What's that Glow? What I forget what the song is.
We're looking at another screen because it looks like we're kind of just doing stupid stuff.
I ain't got no and no nigga ain't got me. That's what she says.
Yeah,
but that's kind of how I'm feeling now. So I'm gonna share. No Negro is ever gonna get me anyway. We're gonna get a man. That's the first thing. So I'm being funny. But that now I can just be completely raw because.
How long you been single?
Ooh.
Thank God I'm single. Did y'all catch her book? She got a whole book.
That might need to be a series, and then thank God
I wrote a book too.
Period.
Never thought I'd do that. Oh, and I'm almost done with my second one. Okay. Yeah, we gonna definitely tag them. It's been. I feel like it's been a minute.
See, now single meaning real relationship, long term. Now we've had some starts, but they never got to the relationship. That's why I've been single for longer. Well, that's why I've been single. So meaning pursuing single as far as never haven't been in a relationship. It's been over 10 years. I'm not gonna lie. It's been over 10 years. It's been over 10 years, and it's been a lot going into that, like being single.
Genuinely, I don't feel like you have time though to start anything anew.
Imagine trying to when you know you shouldn't have. I'm trying to raise kids. So I think me doing the start, I've been single so long because you're single for a reason. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, especially after coming out of a marriage and then a long-term relationship. So that's the one reason why I'm single so long, because I've been in relationships my entire life up until pretty much late 20s, early 30s. So
that's one thing I was going to say. We need to make a topic one day. Y'all can hold us to this. The conversations I have with some of my clients that were in the church that have that pressure of having the family and being married and having children, when they were always taught that purity and not doing those things right away and not having sex before marriage. And then now they later on in life have no children, no husband, and they're still getting that pressure because of the way they grew up in the church.
Yeah.
Like you're still pressuring them, although you pressured them to do things the right way, they do the things the right way. And now they're 40 with no kids and no husband. And that hurts because y'all, this is what y'all wanted.
Yeah, it was no.
And now y'all critical about that because they don't have somebody. People really be in church saying, y'all ain't got kids yet. No,
people do be saying that.
So we're gonna put a pin in that and we're gonna talk about that because Because that's not okay. And we're calling it out because that's not okay.
No, it's not. It's a list of things I think we definitely need to discuss.
A plethora.
We're going to address how we could make a formal address. It's like, yeah, I don't know how we're going to link, but something came to mind. It's like, yeah, it's a list of things I think need to be discussed. That we just, like I said, I'm thinking of stuff right now that I hadn't thought about.
This camera's way better.
We're using this from now on. It's making my hair look really.
I know. Like, I feel like my skin is popping. Like,
it's amazing on this. Thank you.
Yeah, this is the one.
Glad I switched out. So when we look back at it, we can definitely be able to see the difference. So we'll use this one. This is the crazy thing. I feel like I was looking like Caillou on the other camera.
Like who? Caillou.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, anime? Like no, Caillou the cartoon. Like I just had
anime.
No,
I sound anime.
Caillou was Nickelodeon.
Oh wow!
So but when I leaned back, it was like there was no facial features. I had to like lean in for you to see my lashes or like my brows. Now it's like
and it's there. It's like
And even with that being said, y'all, I'm still not gonna trip, and I'm gonna look like Caillou in the first half. Who cares?
They don't even watch some of these kids. Well, our people don't know. You know, a kid was like. He asked him what cartoon he watched. He was like, he didn't know what cartoons were.
That's crazy.
He did not know what cartoons were. That tripped me out. Like, because he was like, YouTube? Like, no, Nickelodeon.
Things have changed so much.
We really got to talk about movies that y'all young people ain't seen yet. Like, a lot of kids have not seen Brown Sugar. That just blows my mind. And I'm talking about, teenagers. You coming up, there's certain things you should watch to you don't want to experience everything. You want to live vicariously through some characters for some stuff, right?
I made Nate watch Boys in the Hood when he first got to high school. It's
that's smart.
Gotta use it as like learning moments, like coaching moments. You know what I'm saying? But watch it with me though, so we can break this down and dissect it together.
That'd be dope.
That to me is a good parenting technique. No, I don't be knowing what I'm doing for real, y'all.
No,
I don't. I just know I don't want to do what other people have done or how I was raised.
That's fine.
So I try to I'm just winging it, you know?
You winging it with God, though. That's different.
Now. Yeah, now.
But even now rather than later, at least it's now. So it's like you're winging it. And
guess what?
You're winging it.
Guess what? And our kids are still going to complain to their kids when they get older.
Yeah, everybody is. People are always going to find something wrong with you.
Yeah. They still gonna complain.
Yeah. But then there's gonna be a lot of shit that they say that, man, you remember mine used to do this. You remember?
Hey, mine do that now.
Yeah, I love that part. So it's like, y'all can run off with the shit you don't like me fussing, because I definitely do.
Yeah.
I definitely do. As soon as he came in the house yesterday, I said, give me your phone. Turn it off. Because the whole point of you having one is to communicate, and you didn't. What if something had happened? What if you got to hit? Like, I didn't know. They were like, yeah, you walked halfway. They didn't text me and say, hey, Mo's walking. Parents.
I get that, but don't you think the phone was overkill?
No.
Did you give it back?
We don't. Yeah, I gave it back, but he didn't. The rest of the day, I was like, get your homework done. I'll give it back. Just turn it off. One thing I love about him is he's not attached to that phone. And I do that on purpose. So you can have a break without breaking down. Because some kids, you take their phone, they're ready to. So, and we got to talk about this Roblox thing. So this Roblox thing, there's a game called something where you steal people's base. And they got a video of these kids crashing out. Parents are literally calling other parents about this game. Can you give my kid back what their stuff is? And telling their kid, since the game is a still base or whatever, this parent's calling the kid and saying, my kid can't be friends with him anymore because he won't give him his stuff back. This is a video game. This is a game. I had no idea that like these things are taken, that's not video games, that's not fun. And parents getting involved and telling your kid that they can't be friends with another kid over a game that they're playing.
I'm so confused.
Is my whole point. Don't that sound ridiculous? I'm going to show her the videos because that's what we're going to be talking. We're going to be talking about a lot of things, but these things that come to mind, we want to give perspective because we're parents, one, and we got common sense. It just seemed like that's disappeared, right? Like, honestly, common sense has disappeared.
Yeah, in thin air.
In general.
In thin air.
When you got parents dogging kids out during games and wanting to encourage kids to fight or argue or
don't be having no common sense, but then don't be wanting to smoke after. How that work?
No. So we sometimes, and this may be for a young person. Some of our stuff definitely gonna be for young people. So if you ain't got nobody, maybe you don't got a good parent.
One day we'll bring our kids on the show.
Oh, that's
y'all know them. I know y'all know.
We might need to surprise
everybody know my son because he ain't never met a stranger. Maybe not all at once.
First of all, Nevion ain't meeting people. He knows you, but you don't know him. He's in the room. He will speak to you and keep it moving.
No, you know him.
I see him at the bus and I'm like, give me a hug, nigga. Hey, you know, like I barely know you, nigga. Come on over here. London be like, I see her and then she's gone. I'm like, oh, so she don't want me. Okay, all right.
She be gone.
All right, London. All right.
We need to
I
have.
grab you and hug you up just because.
We need to have them by their age, so we need to do RMF.
Yep,
and then Mo and Nunu.
Yep, we'll just have this is just for us
because they pair together better, anyways.
They're the same grades. I think it makes sense. Like they're same age, same grade, so I think it makes sense, and it'll help us. Like I said, everything we doing here is to benefit us and the people watching. I know that for a fact. If you gonna leave with something for yourself, or you're going to leave with something for somebody else. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to leave with something for myself every time we record.
Leaving here with something.
Every time we record, I'm going to get something from me and from you. And then
let's just get this out the way. This is not a pimple. It's a mole. So
I didn't realize how big this mole is.
Don't say nothing about a pimple on my face. My moles are red. So. It's in the middle of my forehead like I got an Indian stamp.
My voice is
Let's get that out the way. Let's just clear that up right now. Okay? And we both probably got, y'all might think we got big foreheads. I don't think I have a big forehead. This is a 90s forehead. Y'all can think whatever y'all want to think. Let's just clear the air right now. We still popping. Forehead and moles and all. Okay. First
of all, this is 90s forehead. They're always going to be, we're authentic, okay? Yeah. I don't have baby hair climbing to my eyebrows, all right? Because the people that have baby hair climbing to their eyebrows, they got a big forehead. They trying to deceive us. It's okay, though. Be proud of your forehead. At least it ain't 5. 8. Right? And this is, this mole, I realize how big it got.
Yeah.
Like do I need to get that removed? Do I need to get this removed?
No. Why?
It's big, though. It's like coming out of my head a little bit.
I mean, I guess if it gets bigger, but I would be scared to remove that right there.
I think Sharonda got something removed off her face. She told me.
I think it was her neck, though. I don't think it was her face.
My forehead. Oh yeah, it is on my forehead, but but that shouldn't be a hard procedure.
Like, is it bothering you?
No.
Oh, well then leave it alone. Then.
I just don't want it to start standing up like a
you don't
chest piece on my forehead. Yeah, they be telling me like Austin Powers. Like, no, I don't need that.
Oh my God, turtle. Lisa Ray in the house.
Yeah, people really, Players Club is classic. We ain't even gonna go there. We ain't even gonna go there right now. How we get to Players Club? How? We just okay.
Just anything can happen.
Okay, so next week, not even next week, next post. Because I don't know, it could be any day. I feel like we could do this. This is easy.
We juiced up now, so you might get us a couple.
We did an hour. Okay, I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna post it. This is gonna automatically stay on the stream anyway, so we good. Yeah, I'm gonna retitle this though too. So good job. We're gonna get an intro and outro, but this is beginning. I'm just gonna say to my future self after the 100th video. I'm glad I got started. I'm glad you encouraged me. I'm glad you came over to do this. I'm glad everything happened this week to kind of shift me in the direction that I know I need to go. And I'm like, thank you, Ashley, for doing the first one. Even though you wanted to overthink this one and not do it, you did it. And when you get to your 100th video and you look back at this, you're going to be great at it by then. And I know Nigga, we made it. Okay? You're going to share it and they're going to be laughing. It's like, yes, you did it. So shout out to video 1. Thank you. Say one.
Prayers for a good week, y'all. Have a blessed week.
What do you say? Merc. Some merc. No merc. Yo, that's hard. We got to get that on the next one.